Before you buy your child their first camera, let me show you one that has been in our family for over 3 years across a few of our children. And here's why we still pack it for vacations, road trips, and family outings. So inside of this is the VTech KidiZoom camera picks. We have one in blue and pink, and these are both made by VTech. And VTech is one of those companies that I trust completely. It is a company that has been designing top-notch educational toys for kids over the years, and they understand how to make the technology age-appropriate and easy to use that also encourages creativity. So I love VTech anything, and I just love that they make something now very functional and for older children that we can take anywhere we go. If you're wondering whether or not this would just be another toy that will end up being forgotten about after a few weeks, I was wondering the same thing. We originally bought these so our kids could feel like they were taking their own pictures and feeling part of our family adventures. And I knew that they would hold on to them for a while, but I honestly thought the novelty would, wear off. Instead, they became one of our favorite things to pack for our family adventures. So I want to give you a quick tour of one of these. I will use this pink one right here. So you press the on button. I like how it has two eye lenses. When we take a picture, we might just close one, but the kids can look inside of this like they would for binoculars. So on the menu screen, you have the camera, video, a playback, some tools and settings, creative tools, and games. If you press the camera by just pressing OK, that's where you can take a picture. You press the home button to go back, and then again, here's to take a video. Same view lens. We press the home screen, and here we can look back at our photos. And right here, actually, you can kind of see, that's one of the fun filters that it has that my daughter took with my son. My daughter also likes to take pictures of pictures. So we have a few digital frames around the house. And if she sees one that she loves, she could go back and look at her camera roll just like we do on our phones. I think that's really cute. Some crafts that she makes. So my daughter really uses this almost like the way we use our phones. She thinks she's a big shot and loves the filters. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the home, and then we're gonna go over here to the games. The kids love the games. So they have bunny jump, train track, where's the UFO, worm maze, bunny jump, and then I think I went back already. I repeated all of them. And then here's the creative tool. We press OK. So there's a photo editor, an animation maker, silly face detector, voice recorder, and then again that photo editor, which we already said. And finally, this is the settings. So this is really nice. As you can hear, as I'm going through this, it makes a loud sound. My younger son has brought this into like church or a restaurant or things like that, just to kind of help him stay busy for long activities. And it's very noisy, so it's very nice to have the volume option. Here we can look at our memory, the photo resolution, indoor light, adjust the date and time, and the language. So speaking of the memory, ours does come with, we bought a memory card. It's one of these little mini guys. And to transfer the photos that are in here, it does go to this memory card, but this can easily, with an adapter, go into a computer and you can transfer it onto the computer. We don't do it often. Every so often I need to go into their cameras and delete the blurry ones. But as I said, my kids really just like to go into their photo, their photo gallery and their camera roll, and just like we do on our phones. But it does have that option to save the photos and videos with larger memory. So why I really like this is just because, my mom, I'm a special education teacher, so I'm always looking for toys that are entertaining, but also very, very functional and have a purpose. So this really hits home. It feels like the kids have screen time, but it's really just another VTech toy that they've had since they were babies. And it feels like they're, doing something really fun, but they're not, consuming the content on TV. They can create, they can have fun, they can make animations, and it's their own way of telling stories. So that's really sweet as well. But this is where this comes in. It's so much more than a camera. There's all these fun, creative things. Another reason why I really love these is not because of the screen, it's because of what is on this side. This is where the batteries go. And if you don't know how amazing batteries are, it's wonderful. These take 4 AA batteries, and at first I wasn't really sure about it. I thought it was a little old-fashioned, but honestly, I love having things with batteries, especially something like this where I don't want it to die. So if we're on vacation or at the beach or on a road trip, and it dies halfway through, it is so easy to find AA batteries and for it to work instantly. As you can see, these are 2 different models. We bought them years apart. This one is older and this one is newer. So I like that we don't even need a screwdriver to get this off. And there's the batteries. We also picked up some of these carrying cases for the cameras. This makes it a little bit easier for their little hands to carry and keep everything together. And then when we throw it in the backpack, or if they just want to take this as their bag for the day, it keeps the camera nice and safe and compact. So again, I really love this. As a mom and a special education teacher, I'm always looking for toys and things to get for the kids that are entertaining, but also that are functional and have a purpose, and that could be used for so many years. And this is one of those things that feels like screen time and it's very entertaining, but it's not just consuming content or things on TV. They're actually creating, but they forget that they're having fun and learning. And again, it's made by VTech, and it's the same company that's been making such amazing toys and educational toys. So I really trust it. And again, it's just so functional.